We'll try not to make that happen again.
Yeah, don't shrug it.
Nah, sugar. Anyway, hi guys.
Hey everybody.
Welcome back to another video. If you are new, welcome to our chaotic home. On this channel, we like to react to Eurovision songs for the very first time without any prior knowledge of content, context, or style, and just give our very basic first impressions. I mean, maybe we'll have some really smart things to say, but for the most part, it's just kind of whatever's in our gut. So sometimes it's bile. Sometimes it's happiness and fun.
Sometimes it's M&M's.
There you go. Perfect. So I don't know what you're going to get. Welcome. Today we're reacting to Poland's entry for 2025. The artist is Justyna Steczkowska, and the song title is GAJA. All caps for some reason, at least on this performance.
It has to happen at least once a year.
At least once a year. We gotta
that there's an all caps song.
That means this song is more important. Or
basically,
it's
gonna be screamo.
Is this the same Gaia as like the Earth goddess Gaia?
It's not spelled that way.
Well, but is it spelled that way in Polish?
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Exactly what my impression is. I think this is going to be a song about Mother Earth.
I think it's going to be a song about super automatic espresso makers, because this is the Portuguese way to spell Gaja.
This is Poland.
Yeah, but there's some influence.
All countries that start with a P
Why would
speak
there
the
ever
same
be
language.
a song in Eurovision about coffee?
I think this is
I don't
just
understand
a
this
sound.
question.
I think Gaia is just like a sound that doesn't really have a meaning, except for that it's just it's like doodly doo.
You just swore at a lot of people in
It's
another
just
language.
like doodly doo.
Is it like the Polish version of diddly eye music in Ireland?
Sure.
Probably not.
I feel like that's unlikely.
I hold by my statement. I think it's going to be about Mother Earth, and it's going to... If it's about Mother Earth and it's screamo, excellent.
That would be so great.
I think it's going to be extra flowy folk music.
Ooh, as long as there's folk instruments, I'm down. Maybe some clapping.
Ooh, clapping. Oh, we do have the captions on for this, but I have no idea what the English translation is going to be like. Good job. Tyler,
if they translate the word Gaia to just Gaia, then I'm right.
Okay. Sure. All right, let's do this.
Applause.
Whoa. Ooh, it's dark and brooding.
I do need some brooding.
Violin's a folk instrument. Oh, does Gaia mean cry?
Oh, Mother. I think you're right.
Or is it world? Is it world?
It sounded like world, unless, you know, sentence structure and whatnot.
I don't think YouTube knows Polish very well.
Ooh.
Haha, screaming.
How dare you?
Interesting.
We've seen that look on Eurovision stage a lot.
Are those Spanx? Is that what's going on?
Oh, what? Straight up PVC.
That the guys are wearing, are those Spanx?
No, they're corsets. Leather corsets. This is English. Nope. That's
holding
English.
it close in my,
Closing my eyes?
Been holding it close in my...
Make sure you land on your spot.
But can we talk about spinning around and holding that note without it wavering?
Is that hard to do?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, she was obviously being careful. Folk instrument. I don't care if it's electric.
I feel like electric fiddle is perhaps not a folk instrument.
I'm counting it. It's got this business.
Okay. I can't get behind the black with the bright blue bandana. He sounds great though.
What is she holding?
She's holding
A
her.
parachute.
Oh, it was just arm slings.
Mm-hmm.
Why is no one talking about Poland this year? Or am I just deaf and blind?
I've been staying away from everything. Because, you know, per impressions, I can't ruin it.
It's true. Yeah, but usually people are like, oh, I can't wait until you see this country.
Yup.
My goodness.
Wow.
Wow. All right, let's talk staging first, because
Okay.
That's the most of the video.
thoughts?
Yeah, I love it. The staging.
I thought you might.
That thing.
That
Yeah.
alien?
I said that thing.
The
The
staging.
thing she said. I really
Yeah.
like it as well. The costuming is fabulous. The staging makes so much sense for this song. And
Yeah.
the very end, like the very end,
The light.
the last portion, the lights, it just gave me this impression that they were like
Yeah.
dancing on top of the clouds while the storm is happening. And that was pretty fabulous.
Poland paid some money this year.
Yeah. This is. I'm trying to think of other Polish which performances were Poland in previous years
Oh.
that I'm trying to think of, but I can't probably can't think of any.
It's
But,
never
like-
when the camera is on.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I like that was a blast. Like the costuming was really cool. Very fun. Very like interesting take on the PVC thing. Like very different from what we've seen in other years, right? Like or in other performances. So that's nice. It's like oh well, you know, the all black is a thing that happens all the time. But it's nice that it's like a little bit different. You know, hers not so much, but definitely the backup dancers were kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I liked hers. It just was not particularly flashy or anything. Yeah, overall, I thought it was really cool. They incorporated with the effects and everything really well.
The choreography, excellent.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, I would say staging wise, I liked it 92%. Dancing, awesome. Costumes, great. Lighting, fabulous. The flames, everything, wonderful. The two things that I was not a fan of was, in her first held note, she was doing a weird jumping jacks with her knees, and that didn't work. I'm sorry.
She did it later in the video too. I don't know what that move is.
I'm not a fan of that one. But very impressive that she was able to do jumping jacks and hold that note.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I was confused by was when she was suspended and just holding like this. Like, it was weird that there weren't any lights on her.
Well,
it was
because
just
the guy was singing.
Yeah, but that kind of distracts from the guy singing, and I was expecting her to do something up there instead of just like hold. So
No, they just wanted to get her out of the way.
maybe
for
it's
the
a symbol
camera
for
shot.
something I'm not aware of,
There's
but
no way to cover her up.
They just had to take her up out of the picture.
yeah, maybe she was standing directly
Like,
in
we
front of
paid
him
money
and
for
we
this
need to
hoist,
get
and
that.
yet we couldn't work it into the choreography.
Like none of the entrants have used this. We need to put this thing to work.
Yeah, maybe she just needed to do like a quick little workout in the middle, and she just needed to like hold herself up because she was holding herself up by her arms. I feel.
Yeah.
There were loops, so she was.
She tucked
yeah, I mean,
in.
she was doing the like through the loop and then grip, so it was all on shoulders and biceps. So she was doing this thing. I think she maybe
It's
slipped
just a
up
safe way
all
to
the
do
way.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's so
You
it
don't
might
go
have been
that
up
high
under
up
her
just on your
armpits, I think, for it. But yeah.
Still, I'm confused by that. Otherwise, everything else staging was
Maybe it
fabulous.
was just for the sake of making it memorable. Getting people
Maybe.
talking.
To get people to talk about her being on the hoist.
Was that a camera reveal, or was that on?
No.
No. Okay.
I would not count that as a camera reveal.
I can't remember if it was.
I mean, yeah, kind of, maybe unintentional. Like, they panned to him, and then when they pulled out,
She was
She was
just
in
up
the
in the
air.
air. I
But,
think
like-
that counts.
but they weren't, it didn't feel like you said, there weren't lights on her, so it didn't feel like they were trying to reveal anything. It just felt like, she's up there now.
It's so random. go.
Yeah. Singing wise, I think we already mentioned during the song, if you were able to hear it. Impressive. I liked the screamy bits, and I didn't feel like it detracted from her, like her tonality on everything else, and her energy was like very appropriate for the part of the song that she was in. No parts seemed weak. Yeah, what else?
I thought though, again, the blue bandana, like, just get a black one. A
Oh,
black bandana. Why with the blue?
Maybe it signifies something
I mean,
special.
it may be a whole thing for him. Like, that may be like he always wears a blue bandana. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting the impression he's a known quantity in either in Europe or at least in Poland. Just, I guess he seems like he's kind of featured. But I really enjoyed what he was laying down. Like
Yeah.
I enjoyed his voice. He has like it was very clear, very much on pitch, and belting it out, and just very and fun to listen to. Yeah,
He was having a good time.
Yeah.
Everyone was having a good time,
Mhm.
and that came through in the vocals really well.
Yeah.
My only wish would be that maybe the English was a little easier to understand when it switches over, because it took me a while, and I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, when I hear someone talk, even if I don't understand them, my brain decides what words were spoken, and maybe I'm like 80% accurate most of the time. So,
I feel like at the beginning I couldn't figure out if I liked her voice or not, but then I think I do like her voice.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a voice that I think is like traditionally everyone would like this voice, but it worked with the song, and I think it sounded good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. Very much for that. I think overall, solid performance, solid vocals. There were a couple moments, but at the same time, it's like the energy kind of makes up for that overall. Like you look at them doing all this crazy choreography stuff, and there's some grace to be given on the vocal side of that because of that. But overall, like very good song.
Yeah. I guess
can hear Chief
songwriting.
snorting.
Yeah. Snortling into my microphone. It's just so cute right now. I can't. Stop distracting me from the video. Nobody can see your cute face. In terms of songwriting too, I thought it was really fun. Like, we'll see. Anything else?
It's certainly in the top couple.
Yeah.
At a minimum, like it's a good entry.
It's a good entry for me.
Very fun, high energy, which is what I want from Eurovision, because
that's what you want.
we know how I feel about ballads. So, like, yeah, I think it's a very solid entry.
Yeah.
I like it. Good song.
Final thoughts. Otherwise, all right. Well, that's gonna do it for us for Poland. Thank you, Poland. That was a lot of fun. And everybody else who is still joining us, thank you for joining us in this video. Let us know how this song struck you. I know it's certainly not everybody's style, so I'm sure people have big opinions one way or the other. But we'll be back with another video very soon. And until then, thanks and goodbye.
Goodbye.